Hello students, this is Mr. Pramod from Silver Green English School. Today I am going to teach you English for class 9, poem number 4, The Lake of Isles of Innisfree by William Butler Yeats from your Behave book. So first of all, I will give you a short introduction about the poem. This poem is a lyric. It explores the poet's longing for the peace and tranquility of Innisfree, a place where he spent a lot of time in a boyhood. Now, I will read the poem stanza wise for you, then I will explain hard word meanings and also discuss about the literary devices. So, in the first stanza, poet says, I will arise and go now and go to Innisfree and a small cabin built there of clay and wattles made. 9 beans row will I have there, a hive for the honey bee, and live alone in the bee loud glade. So when poet will be alone at Innisfree. So here what is the poet is telling us? Poet is telling us he want to visit the lake Innisfree. He will go there and he will be going to build there a small cabin which is made of clay and wattles. Now what is the wattles? Wattles is क्या कहते हैं wattles को हिंदी में? गोल गोल सी लकड़ियाँ. ओके. And 9 beans rows will I have there. And वहाँ पे वो क्या करेंगे? वहाँ पे he will grow beans. And also he will be having their hive for the honeybee and live there alone in the bee loud glade. So here arise means stand up. So poet wants to stand up and go now. And where he want to go? He want to go to the Innisfree. Cabin means small room. Hut we can say. So wattles. Wattles means as I said गोल गोल राउंड राउंड सी लकड़ियाँ. ट्विस्टेड स्टिक्स फॉर मेकिंग फेंसेस और वॉल्स. ग्लेड मीन्स क्लियरिंग ओपन स्पेस. सो यहाँ पर पोएट हमें ये कहते हैं कि ही विल स्टैंड अप and he will go to the Innisfree where he will build up a small hut, small room which is made of clay and wattles. Also he wants to grow there some beans, a hive for the honey bee, and live alone in the bee glade. Bee loud glade means open space, clearing sound. He want to listen there in an open space, honey bees sound, which will give him peace for his mind, for his heart. Now we will go to the next stanza. Second stanza. First of all, I will read it for you. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow, dropping from the wheels of the morning to where the cricket sings, their midnights all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow, and evening full of the linnet's wings. Now, here in the second stanza, poet tells us when poet will be alone at the lake of Innisfree, early in the morning, everything is cloudy, as you know. So, when everything is cloudy, at that time, he will feel that morning has wore a will and something has been hidden. So, by seeing this, he will feel peacefulness. He will feel peace in his mind. And in such a atmosphere, you know that male cricket will sing a song which will give him peace. So in the morning, यहाँ पर पोएट कहते हैं व्हील्स मतलब बुरखा. So a piece of fine material owned by women to protect or conceal the face. In a here in the picture you can see it is that woman has wheels. Okay, burkha. In the second picture you can see this is the picture of cricket. It is an insect related to the grasshoppers but with shorter legs which produces a musical chirping sound. So that musical chirping sound poet wants to listen and which will give him a peace. In the midnight, when he will see stars in the sky and its shine will give him peace. So poet आगे क्या कहते हैं? There midnights all a glimmer. So midnight में जब poet सभी stars को देखेंगे, stars की जो shining है, glimmer means shining. तो शाइनिंग देखेंगे तो पोएट्स को पीस महसूस होगी, शांति महसूस होगी. ओके. एंड नून अ पर्पल ग्लो एंड पोएट इज टेलिंग अस एंड इन द नून sunshine color will be purple and will give him peace. So that purplish color of the noon will give the peace for the poet. And in the evening, full of the linnet's wings. Now see, when he will see linnet bird in the sky, he will get peace. Means in the evening, मतलब शाम को जब linnet bird, you can see in the picture, it is the linnet bird. Okay, linnet is a small brown and grey bird with a short beak. So in the sky when the linnet bird will fly, so that scene he will see and he will get from that also peace. So here poet is telling us how in the whole day at different times he will having the different feelings and different sceneries. From that he will get peace. He will get peaceful. Okay. So all the peacefulness he will get. Now we will see stanza 3. Let me read first of all. I will arise and go now for always, night and day. I hear the lake water lapping with how sounds by the shore. While I stand on the roadway or on the pavements grey, I hear it in the deep heart's core. Now see. Here he tells that he now wants to stand up and wants to go to Innisfree Lake because every time he is listening the sound of water of the lake Innisfree. When the water is striking on the bank of the lake and the sound produces the same sound he is getting every time, means when he is standing on the pavement, on the roadside, roadway. So always he is getting the sound in his heart's core. Now, what is heart's core? The innermost part of the heart. Night and day means all the time. Lapping means striking. So here poet is telling that the sound of striking on the bank of the lake is attracting him, and he says that whenever he is standing on the pavement of the road or on the roadway somewhere else, he feels that he is standing on the bank of the lake of Innisfree, and he is getting the same sound in his core part of the heart. So here the poet tells us his feelings of the hearts. So in this way, in this poem, poet is telling his feelings about the lake of Innisfree and what is the influence of the lake of Innisfree on the heart of the poet. Now we will discuss stanza wise literary devices. Now in the first stanza here, first of all let me tell you about the rhyming scheme. Now in if we see in the whole poem, the same rhyming scheme is there. Like here you can see last word of the this line, and is free. So here A, then made B, honey B. Now see, free E and B. The same sound is there, that's why A. And glade, made glade. So here is B. A, B, A, B. Okay, so rhyming scheme is here for the first stanza is A, B, A, B. In the same way, second stanza and third stanza also. Now, next prominent literary device is here. You can see alliteration. Now, alliteration, you can see here. What is alliteration? The repetitive use of consonant sound at the start of the two or more consecutive words in the close relation. So now here you can see in the third line, hive and honey bee. So her sound is repeated. So that's why here alliteration is there. Repetition. It is repeating of the word or phrase particularly used in poem in order to lay emphasis to create musical effect. So third prominent literary device is here repetition. I will arise and go now. So the same line is repeated in the third line also. So that's why it is called repetition. Okay. So let's see in the next stanza, second stanza, what literary devices are being used by the poet. So as I discussed with you, first of all, rhyming scheme is A B A B. Okay. Now here you can see slow, sing, glow, wing. So here A B A B. Okay. A slow, sings, B glow, A, and wings again B. Okay. So A B A B. Second most prominent device is here personification. Personification is giving a human like qualities to the non living things. So here wells of the morning means morning ने बुरखा पहना हुआ है. So in real सेंस बुरखा कौन पहनते हैं? human being. So here that quality is being discussed, that's why it is personification. Next one is there metaphor, comparison between two objects indirectly. Okay, so wells of the morning compared as a clouds. So in the poem, wells of the morning is compared as the clouds, so that's why here metaphor is there. Okay, so last stanza, third stanza, let's see. I will arise and go now, for always night and day. I hear the lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore. So here also rhyming scheme is there. A, B, A, B. Day, grey. Shore, core. Okay. So here also A, B, A, B. You can see alliteration, second one most prominent is here. Literary device, the repetitive use of consonant sound at the start of two or more consecutive words in close relation. So in second line you can see lake, lapping, low. So here la three times sound is repeated, so that's why at the starting of the word, so that's why here you can see alliteration. The third one is repetition, as I have discussed. I will arise and grow now. Sorry, I will arise and go now. So you can see in the first stanza also same line is repeated. So that's why here to create the musical effect. So here poet has used the repetition device. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.